Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, lads. And I went mad on that guy the other day, innit? Fucking hell. I didn't even go mad on him. I could have, yeah, I could have cussed him more on that, man. You know what I mean? But yeah. Fight in real life, and he hates my guts, and that's what it is. Uh, I told him, yeah, I told him he had. I know. It weren't helping. It weren't helping with the racing. And now he's just a little weasel in that, man. Fucking, like, he does it all the time, and that, like, you know, tries to cause trouble between me and my pals, or fucking, um, like, he's looking for reasons. Yeah. Do you know what? To be honest, in that, man, jealousy is a female trait, but I tell you something, men are very bitchy, mate. And you know, like my mate PJ, like if I hang around with another guy, and he wants to beat the guy up, and uh, even when I went, even like what I used to do is I used to go take a girl out on a date, but I used to take my mate PJ with me as well, and yeah. But by the end of the night, he wants to beat the girl up. And like every time, and I take him out, he wants to he wants to beat the girl up, and obviously I don't think he fancies me, you know what I mean? And but fucking what do you call it? Like he's just he's very jealous, man. And, yeah, just like fucking taking the attention away from him or coming in between our friendship. Yeah, mad. Yeah, man. Do you know what? You got to watch out for these gays. Yeah, I was on a building site, right? And my mate said to me, he said, "There's two gay bricklayers on the building site." And I said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "How do you know you cunt?" He says, "Look," he says, "what they do is they send each other little codes to say, oh, I'm a gay." And I said, "What?" And he said, basically, like, what he'll do is like, he was talking about my mate Paul. He said, Paul will send Scott a gay video, and then Scott will laugh about it and send Paul a gay video, and then it tells them that they're gay. They've got gay things on their phone to send each other. And I was like, nah. I was like, you, I was like, nah. I was like, you're making this shit up, yeah. And then he was like, no, watch, right. So I've been friends with Paul for a couple of years, right. And then he was like, I've got a funny vibe off of him a few times, like, you know, like when like, I've gone out with a drink with him and my missus, and then I've got the vibe that he wants to come back to my house and fuck me and the missus, like, like you know, like you know when I'm walking home and I've got this guy walking me and my girlfriend home. I don't need you to escort me home. Do you know what I mean? And like so, like I got this sort of vibe. Like like he's a bad smell. I can't get rid of this cunt. And then fucking what happened? And then I don't know. A couple of months later, and that like started getting gay videos off of him and that. Like you know what I mean? And I was like, hey, he's right and that, man. Like me mate Zuki and that, it was right. And that fucking quiz. And the problem is the bricklayer that I'm working with is the other bricklayer that was under suspicion. And that my mate Scott and that he was the other bricklayer under suspicion of being gay. Don't get me wrong, like you know, like some people like they're born like it, they can't help it, and that you know what I mean. Some people have unfortunate turnouts, like prison. Like some people, like you know, like some people, like what was it? There was an armed robber. It was a famous armed robber in England, yeah. And I'll find out his name for you. He went to prison. He come out. He's a gay. Bare gays in prison. 100%. Everybody's gay in prison. Mental. No, man, fucking prison's a bit dodgy in that, man. My brother's dead. My brother's dead, yeah. Like, he went to prison and that. Bro, I always had that suspicion he was a fag and that, man. Yeah, man. Like, no, he was like, my brother was a sick geezer. He was a proper face, and that where we come from and that. He was like one of the untouchables. Like, like he was a dangerous geezer and that. Like, and he went to prison for kidnapping a fucking 14-year-old. You know what I mean? And that, like, fucking like, yeah, man, mental geezer and that. I think the geezer was actually younger than that, to be honest. I think he was about 12, and my brother kidnapped him and that, and then battered the life out of him, and battered him to an inch of his life, and that. I mean, honestly, like when the kid got sent home, yeah, like he had a Reebok print on his head, where they stamped on his head so hard, and that, like, yeah, man, he had like a Reebok sign on his head. And that, but the kid was smart on that, yeah, because it was my brother and his mates that kidnapped him, yeah, and then, like, fucking, what do you call it? What did they do? When the kid got home, he told the police that it was all Ricky, and it was Ricky. Ricky done everything, no one else. And you know what I mean? So they just went after my brother. Yeah, man. My brother was a lunatic, man. My brother, right, this is what he used to do. He used to groom kids, yeah? Not like fucking touch them up, like, you know what I mean? He used to, like, say, like, if you're young and you're about 50, like 12 years old, yeah? Like, he would teach you how to, he'll teach you, no, he'll teach you how to steal a motorbike, right? So, like, on Sunday, like, you go to the Greenway, and you'll drive your motorbike all day. You get a buzz off of it, driving a stolen motorbike all day. But that's it. Once that's happened, you're in his gang now. Right, you're in his gang. So, like, my brother's a big man. He's 27 and that, yeah. And what he'll do is he'll make friends with all these kids, and on a Sunday he'll go up the Greenway with all the kids, and this is where they all drive their motorbikes. So there's adults up there, there's kids up there. You know what I mean, right? And then fucking, but, like, he can't walk around the streets and find out where all these motorbikes are. Like, where all motorbikes are, what you nick parked up. And that, but these kids can. So these kids will walk around the streets, like, they'll go to school, and that they'll see a motorbike, and they'll text my brother, and they'll say, "Oh, Ricky, look, there's a motorbike here," yeah. And then he'll do, like, like, Gone in 60 Seconds. Like, once a month, he'll get a transit van, and he will go round, and he will nick absolutely everything within a square mile. Like, you know what I mean? He will steal everything. This cunt, I've seen him with thousands and thousands of pounds. Like, as soon as he gets home, like, the bikes are gone straight away. Like, he's got people. I've been in. Like, I'm from East London. I'm in South London, Brixton, and this geezer goes, "I know your brother." And I was thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And that, what's he done to you? And that, like, you know what I mean? And he's like, "No, he stole me some fucking Rizzler plates, like, like, for his motorbike." Yeah, yeah. But like, my brother was a lunatic, man. I didn't like him and that because I'm a worker and he's a thief. Like, and I can't imagine, like, coming outside your house, you just pay £15,000 for a motorbike, and it's gone. Like, can you? Bro, man, like, he done it to so many people. Like, even after he died, and he was still getting the blame for nicking motorbikes. And the crime percentage dropped in my area by 10% when my brother died. Yeah. Like, I've got two brothers in it, Nico, and they're both dead in that, man. And that, fucking, my other brother, Dave, like, one brother I didn't like, even though that he's passed away, I still don't like him. Like, you know what I mean? There was a lot of things we didn't agree on in that, man. Like, imagine this, imagine going to prison, yeah, like, you've just had a baby, you get sent to prison, yeah, and I look after your child for like 2.5 years, yeah, I spend every penny I spend on my child, I spend a penny on your child, yeah. Comes out of prison, told me I'd done nothing for him. And right, you didn't do nothing for me, for his kid, like, you know what I mean, and that, like, like, he's dead now. His kid's 18, and that, like, who looks after your kid? You know what I mean? I look after your fucking kid. I make sure he's got money in his pocket, doing well, on the right path in college. You know what I mean? And that ungrateful cunt, and then like, the other one, fucking, like, one of my brothers, the one who was a thief, he died on a motorbike, and then the other one, fucking, he got stabbed up, man. He got stabbed like 50 times. And that, fucking, he was at a house party, and some girl, like, a couple of guys tried to jump on top of a girl all at the same time, and that, like, you know what I mean, and then he sort of put himself in between them, and he got himself stabbed up. But the geezers that done it to him, and that, they all got off with it. And that, a whole lot of them, they're walking around London right now. Like, they live about like 5 miles from me. You know what I mean? Like, really, I should go out and I should get them. Like, you know what I mean? Ideally, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, a brother for a brother. You know what I mean? And like, you take my brother, I'll take yours. You know what I mean? And then, but fucking, like, at the time, I had like young children. My boy was 3 years old. You know what I mean? I needed to look after him and make sure that he was all right first. You know what I mean? And now I'm older, I've got bare money. You can get people killed for like what, like shittily. Like, you could do it for £5,000. Like, if you want to do a good job and make sure there's no comebacks, you're probably looking at about 15, 10 to 15. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not a lot of money. But the thing is though, there's fucking 10 of them. Like, 10 of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what? I'm 10th prestige now, I think, and I am. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, you know. See how hot my PlayStation is now. It's cool as a cucumber, mate. I cleaned it all out. And, fucking when I pulled it out and that, there was quite a bit of fucking dust in there. So I'm gonna have to take it apart and have a good old clean of it. And I might even just take it to the PC shop and let him fucking do it in the nonce. You should see him and that. The state of the cunt and that. You know what I mean? He looks like a relic. He looks like a relic to the fucking 70s and that. You know what I mean? He's got a fucking bleach stained t-shirt and that, long hair, fat cunt and that, wears glasses. State of it, blatantly dresses up as Star Wars characters in the bedroom. You know what I mean? He's definitely into his Star Wars. No, there was a customer, yeah, and he looked like fucking Obi-Wan, Chewbacca, you know, like with the old long hair and the big beard. And he was standing behind me on a job and he was doing my nutting. And I turned around to him, I said, "So you dress up as Star Wars characters in the bedroom?" Right, I've got to go zone 1, lads. And then you do whatever you're doing.
Waypoint set.
Oh, no, I'll come with you, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Fuck, I'm miles, 900 metres away. What do you think's better, the kinetic jump in it, rather than the grappling hook? Fucking 500 metres from that thing still. Man, I don't know why I've got War Machine on, I don't know what's going on here.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
Sniper rifle out of everything.
Rally on mark.
Reload faster, dive aggressively on the ground, reload faster.
Hey, you! On me! That guild's alarm went off. You got incoming. Frag sent.
Hostiles approaching.
Grenade going out. Couldn't open it. Best to move on.
Open what? Why can't we open that fucking thing? What's the tire? What's the tire?
This one's a lost cause. Move on.
I've got my war machine. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's killing me. Whoa. Got even worse. Now I've got a sniper rifle.
Setting waypoint.
Hostiles approaching.
This endgame is probably the best thing about this Call of Duty so far. I need to upgrade my weapons somehow. I don't even know what one you do it on.
Good use.
Find them.
Right, where we going? Let's get out of it. Well, we can do that. We got to get out of this zone, haven't we, or something? Duck, cover. Duck and cover.
That's our objective.
What did you do?
I traced comms to a guild officer nearby. They're a man to get a haircut. I've got eyes on a guild officer near you. And you.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
You're near a crashed guild UAV. Worth checking for intel.
Machine. Oh, for fuck's sake, no, I'll be up in a second. I've got a self-revive kit. Just gonna bring it up to the top. Just gonna bring it to the top. Nice one, thank you very much, lads.
Going to gun. Grenade going out.
That's it. Where's the case? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got armor as well. Can't get into one of the cases. Yeah, I've got it. I got frost damage out of it. Frost damage out of weapons. No. I've just Who's this cucumber? Oh, what is it? Who the hell's this guy? Yeah. Oh, he's inviting us to his thing. I'll get him. We've got Exfil, yeah? Command center. Is that one? Is that one right there?
Objective.
Nah. I ain't beating no boss. Nah. I ain't got an exotic weapon. I've got a shit weapon. I've got a weapon that's only taking 1 damage times 1 damage. I'm a level 10 now. I went from 1 to like 0 to 10.
You're approaching the guild command center. Clear it and kill the commander.
Damage times 2, okay, just as I was moaning about it.
Frag sent.
Thank you, my love. Oh, you should walk around there. I'm fucking doing this command center on my own. On my way to this. And I'm over there doing some command center. No, I don't. I've got no. I've got 1 legendary weapon, which is a random weapon. Just run. Yeah. I've got the armoured suit. I don't know what that does. I might as well use it for the fun of it. Little wife. What are you doing over there fucking making pancakes? And then I ain't going to work tomorrow. Sorry. We got snow in the UK. Yesterday to tomorrow, the next day, oh, it's going to be beautiful. Only a week late, it could have been on Christmas. You know, it's only snowed once on Christmas in my life. Ha 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 ha. Still miles away from you, though. Oh, is that for me, darling? For you. Oh my god.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. The guild bricked the container. Next time.
One day I might get there. Oh my god, you're miles away. I need a car or something. Yeah, I know. I need to get a car. And then... Fucking, how the fuck did you just do that?
You're nearing the quarantine command center. Stop the toxin from getting out.
Yeah, I know, innit? I know, my ones must be dog shit. Right, let me figure this out. I'm not too far from you, so I need like 1 minute. One more island to cross. Oh, that was nice, though. Let me jump off. Lydia. Not gonna give you fucking much hope or help.
Repeating the same mistake, expecting a different result. The textbook definition of insanity.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheers for that.
They almost had me.
Right, let's get some armor plates. No, just keep. I've got to keep it running here. Fuck you know. only thing that's having an effect on this is the fucking grenades.
Grenade going out.
Fuck's sake. Oh, away, dog. Yeah. I got a selfie. Yeah, I'm fine.
Where Kagan failed.
Faulkner's done. Verify the kill.
Oh, so yeah, I've got the red line I have.
Raiders disappear. Stop it before Avalon comes to the environment. Go,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of ruby there. What's that? I got kicked out. How comes I left already though? Lovely. And, I got a playlist update at the same time, which was a bit scary. Ginge, what you saying? Join us if you want. Have a game of this. Yeah, we're just come out. Oh, I'm with you now. Let me go with join these two. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna restart mine. I'm gonna restart.